What's up YouTube, Zach here with my, not my usual type of deck profile, because the camera's like moving around and stuff, but I lost my tripod, so this is what you get. If you can't tell, this is my, Disgrace to Dark World deck profile. The lighting also sucks. So yeah, there's that random interjection. Anyway, my Disgrace to Dark World deck profile, it is a, Chaos Dark World deck profile. So I guess we'll get into it and then I'll explain things because I guess some of it needs explaining. So we've got triple Grapha, triple Snow, triple Brow. Those are the only Dark World cards I run. 9 of them. It's just like the main engine, and then the rest of it is kind of supplemental to that. So we've got 2 Tour Guides, obviously that's a good card. 2 Spirit Reaper, this is the first unusual card that I run, and that is because, well, Spirit Reaper is the ultimate stall card, and you will open some dead hands, but you will usually, like where you'll be missing a Dark World monster or something, and so you just stall on Spirit Reaper until you draw one of those 9 cards. Next we got a Morphing Jar. We don't run skill drain, so he kind of like wins games if you're out of cards in your hand, which doesn't happen a lot. He just gives you a ton of advantage. 2 Thunder Kings, just because it's pretty good and it's light, and then 2 Effect Failures, more lights, and since we don't run skill drains, these help. Next we've got a Proxy BLS in the form of white, well it's a dragon and it's white. So that's BLS, Dark Armed, because this deck has ridiculous graveyard control with Gates, Dark World Dealings, Grapha's Effect, etc. And then 1 Caius, he's a random tech. I mean, he's a fiend, so he gets powered up to 27 under Gates, and then he also like gets rid of Thunder Kings and stuff that you need to get rid of. Next, we got 3 Dealings. That's pretty standard. You side those out because people will just side in Gemini Imps against you, and then you've got your 3 Gates. That's your main engine. 3 Upstart Goblins, so it's like you're running 37 cards. Allure. It's all right. I mean, it combos well with Tour Guide and stuff. Card Destruction, your win card, Foolish Burial for first turn Graphas, Dark Hole, Reborn, Heavy Storm, Pot of Avarice, just because, well, with like Morphing Jar and Dealings, you'll discard Thunder Kings or something that doesn't gain you advantage just so you can drop BLS. Or if your BLS gets destroyed, then you pretty much Pot of Avarice these 3, your light targets, and Spirit Reapers, Morphing Jar, Tour Guides, etc. And then finally, we've got our 3 traps, which is Solemn Judgment and Double Torrential. Obviously, Graph isn't hurt by Torrential, and Solemn Judgment helps you win. So moving on to the Exceeds, we've got Leviair, Leviathan, Zen Mains, another Zen Mains, Acid Golem, Giga Brilliant, Greenosaurus for shits and giggles, Tim Tempo, Mystroke, a Misplaced Neo Galaxy Eyes. It's actually supposed to be switched with Papillooperative. Anyway, there should be a Heliopolis in there, but I don't own one. And then Synchros, we've got Stardust, Scrap Dragon, Ancient Fairy, and Catastor. And you may be saying, Zach, why do you run Synchros? Well, the 8s are for synchroing with Dark Arm Dragon, because I have had a time where you go Effect Failure plus Dark Armed, sync for, like Scrap Dragon or something, Pot of Avarice, back the Dark Armed, and then draw it later in the game. Same with Stardust. Ancient Fairy goes with Caius, and if you have, like, Double Brow or Spirit Reaper and stuff on the field. And then Catastor goes with Snow and Thunder Kings. So, I think that was a relatively quick deck profile. Hopefully I can get a whole shot of it. I don't usually do deck profiles like this. The lighting kind of blows, but I really wanted to do my, fuck you to Dark Worlds. In my opinion, this build actually really works. Actually, several builds like this have been topping regionals, so I guess it's up to you what you want to run. If I were to run a deck at regional, since I've got my invite, I would probably try something like this out because it looks fun. People don't expect it, etc. So I'll remind you guys to rate, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you already do. Otherwise, I will see you next time.